Oh hi, welcome. I'm staring directly into the sun. Not the brightest thing I've ever done. Welcome to another Today's Decay, July 27th edition. I'm here at the beach, and right next to me is a abandoned sanitarium, I think it was. Somebody just told me. I forgot the word. We're gonna say it's sanitarium. Anyway, yeah, July 27th. And on this day, we're gonna celebrate, as we do on all days, births and beginnings of everything important since the dawn of time, whatever happened today throughout history on the day in question. So July 27th, Lupita Tovar was born on this day in 1906. She was the lead actress in the Spanish language Dracula from 1931. Prior to that, she was in the Spanish language version of The Cat Creeps. Basically what they were doing at the dawn of sound film was shooting the English productions during the day from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and then from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. on the same sets, they'd get a whole new cast and crew to shoot the Spanish language version of films. So her version of Dracula was actually the only time that the vampire would have actually been shot at night. Right, the Bela Lugosi one came out at 7 a.m. And actually, if you haven't seen the Spanish language Dracula, it's a better movie. All right, it's missing Lugosi, but otherwise, better direction. She is fantastic in it. All around solid production. And she lived a really long time and was a celebrated, outspoken darling of Mexico. I think her nickname was like the sweetheart of Mexico or something like that. Yeah, she I want to say she died at like the age of 106, like 4 years ago or something crazy like that. Yeah. Anyway, also on this day, 1973, New York Dolls released their self-titled debut album. Love the New York Dolls. And on this day in 2007, a fantastic documentary was released called Girl 27, which if you haven't seen, and I don't really think many people have, I would highly suggest it. I saw it, I don't know if I saw its premiere. I saw a screening of it in Los Angeles in 2007, so that may have very well been the premiere of it. The director was there. I was one of about 5 people in the theater, and when the lights came on at the end, all 5 of us or whatever it was were like sobbing, uncontrollably sobbing. It was such a powerful film, a documentary about Patricia Douglas, who was a showgirl, like an extra, like a dancer in films in Hollywood in the 1930s. And what happened was, it was like this rape scandal that a exhibitor from somewhere else in the country came in for like these parties, and basically girls were being treated like cattle and like expected to quote unquote entertain these out-of-town businessmen that were like gonna support like these films in their local regions or whatever. And this guy raped her, and she reported it, and the studios just covered it up. Louis B. Mayer, who was the head of MGM, just paid everybody off around her to like fully lie, to the point that he was like setting up like a security guard. Like, you know, if you just say that you were there and she wasn't there, or whatever the alibi was, I will set you up with a cushy job for the rest of your life, and like set up a whole bunch of people like that. So that way, I don't know if that'd be gaslighting, but either way, utterly ruined this young girl's life. And it just showed that like golden age Hollywood was only like about a generation, maybe a generation and a half out of the Wild West. And there was no laws, there was just money, and whoever had the most money could shape reality as they saw fit. And Louis B. Mayer was an evil man, and this film, Girl 27, really highlights it. And and then expands upon it in every direction. Like, you're not going to look at Clark Gable like the same way again, or a whole bunch of other people. I mean, I've read Hollywood Babylon, I don't know how many times, and it's more sensational and full of lies, where this was just heartbreaking. And it just shows that, like, humanity can't be trusted. I mean, my grandfather said that, like, religion is just here to keep the, like, weak-willed from murdering each other or robbing each other or just doing heinous things to each other. Like, that's the only reason, is, like, you know, threat of some unforeseen or unseen punishment beyond our world. And this film definitely shows that Hollywood is hell. Yeah. How's that for a nice day at the beach? Okay. Anyway, that's it for me for today. See you tomorrow. Watch Girl 27. Goodbye.